Good day. This is Dibia Wangu Uchendu. How are you doing today? So basically, after doing my morning ego for, I decided to make short videos, to teach one or two things about ordinary spirituality, or as the spirit moves me, maybe how to use some certain herbs to cure some ailments, very simple ones. I hope you will understand me better. And also, I have to speak English for those ones who are not Igbos. So please bear with me. What am I saying in essence? I have about 5,000 followers on my page, yet on my YouTube, we are not even up to 600. So I would like you, after watching this video, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also share the video. It will help others. There is no need hoarding knowledge, because if you hoard knowledge, you don't know if you will use it to save someone's life. So if the person dies and you are aware of something that can cure the person, it means you kill the person. So that is why I will want you to pay attention, to share videos. Don't keep knowledge to yourself. Help us to make things better. Help us to spread the message about ordinary Igbo spirituality. It will help a lot. It will go a long way. So let me go direct to my teaching. I want to talk about how you can open your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is your third eye. For those who want to receive spiritually, who want to know how to go about it, the natural way. The natural way, that is what I'm talking about. How to open your pineal gland the natural way. So you can open your third eye when you are calm and always listen to your heart. You have to listen to your inner heart, your spirit. You obey your instinct. You have to meditate. Meditation helps you to open your pineal gland. There is no fire brigade approach to it. It takes time. Don't mind people that will tell you if you bring this leaf and bring that leaf, you mixed all together and your pineal gland is open. It doesn't work that way. Even if it works, it's just for a short while. It's not going to continue that way. You'll have problem. So what am I saying in essence? The natural way. It is better. Now, before you can open your pineal gland, you have to live a holy life, a holy and sacred life. You don't have to mess up. Then you expect that your pineal gland will say, it's not possible. It is not possible. I'm telling you for a fact. If you want to open it the natural way, you must live a holy and sacred life. Because there are things you do physically that will affect your spiritual life. For example, womanizing, lying, cheating, fornicating, committing adultery, killing, incest, lesbianism, homosexuality, bestiality, sleeping with animals, humans sleeping with animals. It is going to affect your life. And if you are guilty of all that I mentioned, you have to change. For the grievous ones, you have to do thorough cleansing, deep cleansing, not the one you bathe with leaves and herbs and water. No. For the ones that have done abortion, are you listening? Closure. Closing an open grave, that is ikpuchi ununu. So you have to fast. Sometimes you deprive yourself of food. You don't eat and overeat. After overeating, you think you can be in the spirit and deliver accurate messages. It's a lie. Huh? You have to eat food that agrees with your spiritual guide. You don't eat anyhow. Some their spiritual guide forbid you to eat pig, dog meat. Ụfọdụ ụmụ anụ rụrụ arụ. So you have to know this. Once you know it, you know you are on your way to opening your pineal gland the natural way. You have to commune daily with your chi, be in good terms with your chi, be in good terms with your ezumezu, ezumezu mmụọ gị niile, ọra mmụọ, the host, and the totality of all your spiritual guides, from your maternal side to your paternal side. You have to be in good terms with your ndị mmiri, that is your marine family, be it ndị mmiri, ndị otu dada, ndị otu ọgbanje enu anị, dị mmiri gị, ma nne mmiri na onwe ya, your water family, the way we have family here on earth, that is how we have it in water. Ma ọ bụ na ị bụ nwa mmiri, there are some people that their element is combined. You can be Eke and you are still one mmiri. You can be Afo and you are still one mmiri. Are you listening? So you have to be in good terms with your own deity. Alụsị so gị bi ụwa. Enwere ike ọ bụla alụsị so chi gị ma ọ bụ nke so gị nwa na onwe gị. You be in good terms with your deity. Alụsị. Some they call it idol or whatever. It's just like angel. So for those that are Christians, they accept the term angel. They believe in humans with half wings. They don't believe in the one that is indigenous to them. So you have to be in good terms with your alụsị, ngwu, ugwugwu, ọdọ ọmụmụ, akwali ọmụmụ, akwali, ngene. You know them. Some of them are your custodians, your ancestral protectors. Your ancestors have already gone into covenant with them to do good for you, to protect you, always protect you, like mine does to me. Ngwu, Ọkpala Nwoshi. You dare not cross my path. As long as I have not done you anything, I have not offended you. I have not done juju for you, which I don't even do. That's the bad one. That is what I mean. You can't. You can't. So when you are in good terms with them, they will function to the maximum. They will do the things that is required of them. So if you have one guiding your family, go and know how to be in good terms with them. Being in good terms means giving them what they need to energize and activate them. Ọjị, nzu, edo, mmanya ọkụ, oke na nwunye ọkụkọ, ebune. So it depends on what the deity demands. Okay? Also, you be in good terms with your ancestors, ndị ichie. So that you will know when they are talking to you. Why I said to fast is because it makes your body to be lighter. You can fast for 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, 8 days, depending on how your spirit moves you. And you will establish that contact. It won't be difficult for you to go into spirit. There are people who don't use divination tools. Onwere ife fa ji agba afa, nwere ngwongwo fa ji agba afa. Na ọbịa ọ na-ege anya. Because the pineal gland is already activated. They do spiritual scanning and diagnosis on you. Then they will be telling you things about your life. You can call it amụma. Ọ dịbara adị n'Igbo. Some they use ugiri. Some use water with cowrie inside to talk to you. Some use seashell. Some use sand. some here in the ear. Some they need point of contact. You will place your palm on their own palm and they will connect with you and tell you your problem. Some use cola nut. Some use bottle tops. That bottle where they take they cover drinks. Some use it. So it depends. Some use ngwongwo. So when you fast, you become light in the spirit. When you keep your unso and iwu, you will communicate with your spiritual guides. It will open up your pineal gland very fast. Also, you don't eat anyhow. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't eat pig. Some their agu forbid. What my agu accept is not what yours will accept. Agu is a creative and revelational force. It is not what my agu accept that another person's agu accept. That is why I normally tell people, go home to your place, to your village where you are from, to find out what the spirits need from you, what the one that you have, your ancestral spiritual lineage need from you, and how it is being done in the old. You can also have a spiritual mentor, but that does not mean you will copy verbatim whatever your spiritual mentor is teaching you. You have to do plus and minus, or minus and plus. It depends. But you really have to find out the way they do things so that you don't go and learn the one that will be offensive to your own indigenous spiritual guide, your own ancestral spiritual guide. That is what I'm trying to say. So you learn how to stay quiet, because if you are called to serve, you don't make noise all the time or stay in noisy environment, play loud music, behave anyhow. You drink up and down. Do you know that some their agu forbid them to drink alcohol? They don't like it. They are already high by themselves. So they don't need the additional enhancer. So that is it. Avoid bad company. Don't keep bad company, because if you keep bad company, it's going to affect you negatively. Your spiritual guide will not be coming close to you. They start avoiding you because of the kind of company you keep. Ị na-akpa ajọ ukpe, ọ na-ebute uchu na ọrụ akwụ, ọ na-ebute nseke na ọgbọ na uke na ndụ mmadụ. Now, there are natural teas that you can drink that helps to enhance your pineal gland, like clove, dandelion tea, if you know about dandelion, bay leaf, you can boil and drink as tea. Sometimes you can chew bitter kola, sometimes alligator pepper. They help a lot. Very, very natural. Also, you can listen to good music. Like myself, my spirit is moved by listening to music or flute. The sound of flute, it makes me connect. Whenever my spirit hear the sound of this flute, ọ na-egbu ọja, ọ na-ebu m isi, ọ na-aza m isi, ọ na-akụna m na mmụọ. Some is ringing of bells, some is drumming. It depends. But good music, that is, if that is what your Orammụọ wants, or if it is the one that makes you happy, because most times an empath, when they become so happy, you will see them take off spiritually. They start giving you messages. Yes, it happens that way. A good ogene sound is also good for me. A na-egbu ọja, onye maara egbu ọja na-ekwu okwu, ọja na-agwa mmụọ okwu. I will be in cloud 9. It helps a lot. It will open my pineal gland. If there is any message for anybody there, definitely, I will let the person know. That is why most times it's like they do free afa. It's not always. So if the spirit moves you, your Orammụọ, you will now deliver. But if it's the one for consultation, that one is different. You pay your money and do your consultation. And mind you, those of you doing consultation up and down, without doing your spiritual work. You are still tying yourself down. Ị ka na-afị onwe gị ụdọ gbaghalịba chọba dibịa mara agba afa ma ọ na dibịa na-amara agba afa onwe gị ka ị na-eme isi ebe a ipioro ebe a isi ebe a ipioro ebe a piom 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 piom. Do your spiritual work for where? Those money you are using to do afa up and down, won't you use it? Save it and do, even if it is one or two spiritual work for your life to be better. So a good music will help you. So when you start observing all those things, you will know that your pineal gland is opening. Now, avoid stress, too much stress at your workplace. Even when you come home, try and relax. Take your bath, relax. Occasionally, you can also do spiritual cleansing. It helps you if your aura is filled with negativity, if you have negative whatever around you. It can hinder you too. You won't see clearly in the spirit. Your pineal gland will be affected. A na-asịkwa pineal gland bụ anya mmụọ eji afụ ụzọ. Osena bụ natural osena bụ. The natural one, natural, because anybody akpọrọ you will have one gift or the other. But it's not everyone that must have osena bụ. Yes, I want to tell you this emphatically. It is not. So if it is not in you, it will not appear. But if it is in you, definitely it will. So most times, you need to meditate, to fast, live a holy and sacred life. That one is a must too. Avoid eating processed food, junk food. Avoid eating food, animals that their blood was not let out, like fish. You know the condition, how they keep fish. It's better smoked fish than you buy iced fish that has been kept for long. Also, if you kill an animal, make sure the animal is you that kill it for the DBS. If you buy animal that has been killed before you eat, you're on your own. But for me, I would advise you, if you are the one that killed that animal, it is better the remnant, you dry it, and preserve it, then you can be eating it that way. Avoid tin tomatoes, all this processed food. It doesn't help at all. For me, my own angle forbids apple, cassava, anything made of cassava, even if it is abacha, my favorite too. Can you imagine? You give up a lot of things. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Most times, I feel like breaking one or two rules. So, at a point, I'll say, what's the need? Do I have to go over again and start cleansing myself? Because it weighs down the spirit. Eh? It is not good for my own agu. So that is why I avoid it. You see? Keeping late night, sleeping around with a man that is not yours, even if you are not yet married, have just one single partner that you are very sure of. It can bring spiritual clog into your life, spiritual debris, aura uchu, sleeping around. Mind that person that you are sleeping with if you are not married. But if it's your own husband, be also careful too. Because if my ụmụ nwoke na-agbakwa n'ilo sef, ikaba arụjishon ọ wụrụ arụjucha onwe ya for you that you are a dibia. For you that you are not a dibia, solve your own problem. So let me not talk too much. You have to be in good terms with Osoji. Yes, any spiritualist, any dibia. It is very fast and effective. Even to open your senab. When you cleanse yourself, you become lighter. You throw it away where you won't step on it. You also put few and put in your mouth and do your affirmation or declaration. It could be open. And when what you say come to pass, then you know. From there, your senab will start manifesting. It's better you drink natural teas than all these GMO, whatever, chemical teas. There is guava leaf. There is aribenchuan. There is mango. There is avocado leaf. It's even cheaper and safer to buy and to use. Okay, let me stop here. This is the only point I have to give to you today on how to open your pineal gland, the natural way, how to open your third eye. Please share this message, oh. Share it, okay? Thank you for listening. Bye from Dibia Wangu Chendo.